Dennis Sad Times. Chapter 1, Beginning of the End. Dennis was facing his latest adversary, erectile dysfunction. His asshole had become too loose and prostate too calcified for any sort of carnal pleasure. He found himself in a rut. Bad Dragon Guardian had just barged into the room, leather fetish gear at the ready. Bad Dragon Guardian looked down at Dennis and said, "Look me now, you savage rascal." Dennis just looked up and sighed. He knew that he would not be getting anything on that night. Bad Dragon Guardian noticed, and removed the 12 inches of Chaos Emeralds he had inserted into his anus in preparation for the weekly ritual. Bad Dragon Guardian knew that Dennis had asked for the special treatment a few too many times now, and that he had exhausted any chance of sexual pleasure now that he has become desensitized to every form of physical intimacy. Dennis would regularly ask Bad Dragon Guardian to insert his twin tails into his anus and start to spin. They called this the interior dusting, as it would expand Dennis's anal cavity so much that it would qualify for a hobbit's living room. Dennis stood up and left the room, hentai magazines sticking to his feet via ancient semen. He had given up his life of adventure to pick up the hobby of drawing Rule 34 art for RuneScape. He had gotten quite good at it. He regularly posted it on Fur Affinity and had gotten some fair feedback. Dennis entered his room, which was now up to its brim with anime figurines, all of them encrusted in ancient semen. Dennis had his favorites, some of which he would use all the time. They now resemble a mountain of solidified mashed potato, with jars of semen, bottles of urine, and bags of what would resemble chocolate cake slowly replacing all the furniture in his house. Dennis would find himself sinking into a deep coma of self-loathing and questioning. The world had left him behind. He was no longer a hero and no longer a person. Dennis had sunk into a deep darkness. This was the first time this happened, and began to dream a dream of worldly discovery. He found himself deep in the heart of this shadow city he had fabricated in the twilight realms of his own secret thoughts, a place where he found himself truly safe and happy. That was the first time he had seen the black man. Dennis had jolted up from his deep sleep, covered in sweat and urine. Bad Dragon Guardian had thought it wise to urinate on Dennis in his sleep, as it would provide as a sedative in case Dennis had gone postal. With visions of the black man in his head, Dennis could not go back to sleep. He would then stay awake till dawn. As it turns out, Bad Dragon Guardian had been staring at him from across the room the whole time. The kitchen was dark, empty, devoid of any source of food or life. Dennis had barricaded all the windows in the house, making sure that the light would not reveal them. Bad Dragon Guardian was passed out naked on the kitchen table, his pubic hair half-shaven, hands super-glued to his scrotum. Dennis took no notice as he slipped back into the depths of his own mind. Twisted structures dominated Dennis's peripheral vision. He found himself back in the city. This time, he was on the border. The city did not connect to anything, it was just a steep drop with endless black spirals going up into the sky. The only thing that was familiar to him was a large statue of a Guardian trademark sign. He noticed a dark figure in the distance. It came into focus. Dennis woke up.